Hello everyone, Pierce Nation here. Welcome back to the Altergeist combo video. So this one is the deck's been updated a little bit. I want to go over the deck list like really fast. That way we can get on with combos. I can show you what this deck's all about, because some people don't know what this deck can do. So we'll start 3 Marinator, 3 Faker, 3 Seek, 3 Pook. That's all your 3 ofs. Your 2 of is 2 Sequitos, 1 Kangaroo, and 1 now Fiji Alert. So we'll get over those and the combos. I'll explain the choices on them. And then the last 2 you play is Wannabe. So Wannabe is like the best card, honestly. You play 3 Pot of Prosperity and 3 Sacred Village Spellcasters. 2 Protocol, 1 Manifestation. Those are all the Altergeist traps. I guess this will technically count. So 3 Personal Spoofing. You have to play 3 Personal Spoofing. You play 3D Barrier, 3 Imperm, and the last card in the deck is 3 Evenly. Like, these are all like non-negotiables. We'll get to the extra deck, so I'll do it really fast. It's probably the fastest deck profile I've ever done. So Link Revo, Matt P, Nightmare, Lean, Access Code, Underworld, go Altergeist Cadola, 3 Hextia, 3 Prime, and 2 Memory Gan. That's the entire extra deck right there. Alright, now we'll go to side deck. If you need to slow down the video, you can do it however the hell you want, but they'll all be covered in the combos. Gravelly, 3 Grave, 3 Veil. That's the whole side. Pretty simple, you just run a bunch of floodgates. Floodgates and then your Solemns. That's literally what Altergeist is. So. Alright, so with that, we will get on with the combos. I will do a die roll. That way you can actually see the actual results of the die rolls that I do make. And you'll see exactly what this deck's all about. So, I will be right back. Alright, so everything is going to be upside down to you, which is okay. I will explain every card as I throw it down. So basically I'm going to show you how broken this deck is right now, let alone the support we get in July. So the deck is rather insane. I will give you 2 exact tests on how a first and a second would go. So I'm forced to go first. Basically forced to go second because I want to go first. If I go first, I win. I win every duel I've ever went first. I really do not lose. We'll go ahead and just self-cut. And we'll go shot 5. We'll do a dice roll to decide if we're going first. That is a 5, which will be my roll. And my opponent's, which is a 7. So this game I'm going second. So go ahead and draw another card. Now let me see if I have any effects I can use in hand. In fact I do. So we'll go in phase. Wannabe effect. One is no spell and trap zone. It all just depends. I don't really know what my opponent would have. I'll grab Imperm. Go back on the bottom. We'll go drop a turn. Start with a normal summon a Marinator effect. Say this gets like Impermed or whatever, which is fine. I do have enough gas to keep right on rolling. Yeah. Did not go. Once turn, go standby, we'll go protocol. So currently right now I do have 4 negates. 3 negates, something like that. So where are my negates? Well, I want to use protocol to send protocol. I've got an imperm and an imperm. That's starting off this turn, so you're gonna have to fight through 3 negates. And then like next turn, I get prosperity. So we're not gonna count this one. Just to simply like showing you like, even though I'm down Altergeist resources, I still have plenty of negates. And this was like the first, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Hey, got a buddy calling me. Hello.
Hey, what you doing?
Making a video right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm playing today. No, I just need to take a village, and I'll bring the silent minings.
Yeah, sign it, mine.
I did not see Defensor. I don't know where he's at. But I definitely have Sinets.
Okay. I will. That'll be fun. So, I ask, I ask, I will.
Dark. Is he a common? Dark fluid a common.
Hang on. Crap. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. My internet, so it's not on. Now I get there. Alright. Neo Tempest.
Don't have any.
Okay.
Not at all. Alright, back to it. Sorry about that. Okay, so the hand that I drew, because this is going second, but we haven't drew for turn yet. So let me just show you what we're dealing with and what you as a player would have to fight through if you face Altergeist going second. I haven't even drawn the 6th card yet. Evenly, Griffin, Protocol, Imperm, Griffin. I draw a 6th card. That's my marionetter. Like, so like I get my combo, and you lose all your resources, but you definitely can't stop it. Like, that's the little problem here. So, with that being said, we will get on to the combos now. Now that I've shown you some test hands and what they can do, we will get to the combos now. I felt like that was something that I needed to go ahead and nip in the butt, so you could see exactly what the hands would look like, exactly what the plays would be. But this deck, you want to play it mid-range. Allow me to explain. Some people say, well, if you play conservatively, I'll get you. Well, you can't get Altergeist when they're playing conservatively. Because 90% of the time, we end up in-game states to where you gotta fight 3 interruptions. You can do that, you might win. with those new Altergeists that we do receive in the Nexus, that will speed this up entirely. It won't even be a thought. And my opponent rolled like a 10. I want to be realistic here. Lets me go on second again, which is fine. Okay, let's draw. So, you're going to start this combo off by going Prosperity. You can banish whatever the hell you want. It does not matter. It is not my choice. Man, I'm playing for the long haul. If this gets ashed, it's not a problem. Okay, so you got plenty of options here. Trying to think. I need this very wisely. I already have that. I'm gonna take spellcasters because I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. So, on the bottom. They all have to go on the bottom anyway. So you want to go Sacred Village, normal summon, effect. They either negate this or they don't, and you actually need to go and find manifestation and not protocol. The big reason for that is if Marinator gets outed, I need to put it back on. So, and it can be outed very easily because we do have protocol in hand. So we're gonna send it anyway. But I need like more resources. That makes sense. Set 3. Go to end phase. On end phase we're gonna want to be. We'll say they have like 2 sets, so we'll go all 3. Depending on what you go with, you can add either of these 2. Which to me right now, this is what I'm dealing with. So currently I've got 2 interruptions. We're getting ready to have a 3rd, and technically I have a 4th with Sacred Village because you can't activate any spells. So if it's me, I'm probably gonna grab D-Barrier, unless if I'm playing a Link deck, then I'm definitely grabbing Imperm. If I'm playing a Link deck, like game 1, I will try not to do it. Try not to my absolute portions. And if you do happen to break, you get through literally everything. We got evenly waiting on you. So, you know, like you can do what you want. Pass turn, draw. So I'm gonna say I keep poking for 15 and pass, and then this is where things get a little spicy. Because you're gonna be in an infinite loop. This. You go Hexia. Then this gets real stupid. So you're gonna flip Altergeist Manifestation targeting Silk Widow's special. You're gonna link these off, which will send Manifestation. You will make a Prime Banshee. Silk Widow's effect will add back Manifestation, and Hexia will add you an Altergeist. You are gonna add the Multi-Faker. Why Multi-Faker? Well, This depends on like how your opponent would go, but since I don't have an opponent across from me, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it like this. Flip protocol special. Goes back to hand. Cool. Right now we currently have 3 cards in hand. Faker, effect to special, you'll special seek. So you always special seek on your turn, on your opponent's turn, you always summon Silquitos. You just have to know how to do it. That's all that really matters. Memory Gant will go effect of Seek and effect of Prime. That's some Altergeist. You. I'm not. Oh, I did normal summon. I got to let Pook. Then a target. Go Altergeist Marionetter. That's like the choice. I believe that's the smartest idea. I could have attributed the multi-faker, but wouldn't got me anywhere, so. Go on there. What the hell? That's my imperm. So, basically, as you can see, really quick, I was able to get into my Link 4 and literally 1 turn. And it's all off of like well-timed things. Now, I don't think this is where this ends because we literally just added Pook. And I believe I used Pook, didn't I? Oh, I have not. So, yeah. I'm basically just going to use Pook, go into Hextia, and then Pook will add itself back to hand, and you'll literally have manifestation that you can reset, which we have a bunch of cards in hand right now. That's the hand right now. So, like, I have interruptions for days, especially when you get locked in game state like this, and this card kills you. You lose to this card. Like, you can't win. I've got too many negates where I'm not really concerned about like what your cards do at all. It's like Branded Despia when I faced it like a week ago. I'm literally not afraid of it at all. Cause like, yeah, Branded Fusion, cool. Unless if you get Coim out, you're kind of screwed. Or Cartesia, which I'm real afraid of them. They don't do much. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pause this. And we'll go and I'll simulate another one real quick. Alright. Here we go. I do this so you can see that everything is literally legit. So I'm going first this time. I went second last time. So non-start, but it'll work. So we'll go effect. Unless you have imperm, you do not. Effect failure or imperm, you don't stop this. And there's not a lot of people that are playing either or, so. It's a Septon deck, not an ad. So 100%, I've got about 3 interruptions right now. Here's the first one. Actually, I got 4 interruptions. So we'll pass turn, and I'll go ahead and explain you the interruptions. So, what is the interruption I have? Well, first of all, I do have a spellcaster, and I do have Sacred Village, which locks you out of spells, unless you control a spellcaster. The second one is Protocol. That makes sense. The third one is spoofing, shuffling back Silquitos to end up in a board state like this. in the fourth one is in my hand. It's Kunk. And Kunk can also negate a card if you forget its effect. So, like this board state, I'm pretty well sitting. 100% of the time I go silk. I'll grab this one and add it back to hand. For a monster negate, I will protocol sending multi-faker. And that's basically all you got, because you're gonna have to throw something else down or go to battle and try to swing and end up in Kunk territory. So let's say in turn, go ahead and draw. Wow, this got really easy really quick. So what I'm going to do, delay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So we're gonna Milieu Seek. Everyone hates this deck because they really cannot beat it. We'll go Milieu Seek effect to add one. Better. We'll go Poke. Poke effect. Alright. Trying to think of how I want this to work. I got Hextia effect and Pook effect right now. So we'll go ahead and add that back, and then Hextia, we'll go ahead and add an Altergeist. Going to be rough. Yeah, let's add Faker. Now, where exactly does this get tough is I don't have another trap. So Faker right now is not live. Which is one of the reasons I don't like to go Milieu Seek. Because I could end up on, let's say like I go, and this is a, so I'm glad I made it to this game state, because this is where I want to talk about your situations. Okay, so your situation that we had was you can summon Seek or you can summon Marinator. Seek is going to end you on Prime Banshee. Now let me rewind. We'll say that we do this backwards. So I had, I believe it was still Quiddos on board. So let's say a normal Marinator, and I go Marinator effect to set the manifestation. Alright. Okay, cool. Basically, you're going to do the same plays, and you're going to end up practically on the same board. You'll get the Hextia. No, I'm skipping a step. Hang on. Because it ends up exactly the same. So, rewind. Marinator effect to send, I believe, Widows. Special multi-faker to special Seek. Then you'll go these two into Hextia. Seek effect will search you the Pookery. You go Pook effect into Prime. Hextia chain 1, Pook chain 2. Pook adds back. And then the Hextia will add you the other dude that you don't grab very often. So Fidgy Alert. This is where he becomes good. Like, really good. So you can go further. You can't go much further than this. I'll tell you this right here. You can make Memory Gant, but in this game state, there's no reason to actually make a Memory Gant. So I wouldn't. I would stop right here. because when you flip manifestation targeting the kashtira to special, on your turn you're going to special faker and then the special just the generic Altergeist. And it puts you in the correct game state to win any game. Altergeist right now is just completely cracked, and like the next draw is even broken. Like this deck is completely consistent now. Especially with the proportions I'm playing it at. So if you want to play Altergeist, or if you don't believe that Altergeist is as good as every other deck right now, then you're completely wrong, because we're in a pretty balanced format. But I do believe that MathMac is strong right now, but it's not that strong, because I don't have a problem beating MathMac. I don't have a problem beating kashtira right now, because I used to play the deck and I understand exactly what it's trying to do. I know all of its once per turn effects, like the Scareclaw can only summon once per turn. I mean, it's just a lot of decks out right now that aren't that good. Do I think Pirelli is going to be good? Yeah. I just think a lot of players don't understand it right now. Which happens. Like, when I first started playing kashtira, did I completely understand how the matchup worked? No, I didn't. Which I wasn't playing the version that we have now. Which is no excuse. So, yeah. It is what it is. You know, these decks that are coming out now are not that powerful. They're not that potent. I'm not scared of any of them, like, whatsoever. Do I think Super Having Samurai? I think it's a cool, like, rendition, but I believe if you run Nibiru, like, the deck just dies. Like, it needs a lot to function, and when the first list comes out, I will study it, learn where to hit it, and I'll just kill it. Like it's not even standing still. So, like, everyone's like, oh man, these decks are scary, man. You should be afraid. I ain't afraid of shit, dude. I've seen all these decks. That's why I'm bringing this to the old Altergeist to YCS, because I'm not afraid. I was going to play Branded, but then I smacked Branded with Altergeist. I was like, yeah, you know, this deck is too insane. So, I will be playing Altergeist at YCS. If y'all didn't know that, I'm playing it. Whatever, doesn't really matter. So basically, I'm going to. I should hit, I would say, top 64, guaranteed. If I don't hit top 64, I'm definitely top 100 with Altergeist. I will have to refine my strategy and study the meta, so I know exactly, like, where to beat these decks. But without further ado, I'm Pierce Nation. I'll see you all in the next video. Pierce Nation, out.